Like how they shut the power down in that movie, and then they're like, "Oh, right, the raptors that are trying to get out of it, and just keep them into the electricity."
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
What they do.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Pixel Junkies.
My
We're
goodness.
playing Tom Clancy's Winter Snowball Fight Wonderland Simulator XD on the Nintendo
We're
Switch.
finally back.
We had to stop because Aaron's computer, after how good the last video was, he was like, "I'll never make a video better than this," and then
That's what
committed suicide.
Basically, yeah. The fan stopped working properly, so I had to get a new one, and that took almost a month. So.
Also, Jordan's here.
That's really frustrating.
Jordan joined us for some reason.
Yeah, I'm home.
Jordan's home from
time.
being on
Where'd you
tour
go?
or whatever.
I went to Nashville and
Why on earth
all
would
over
you ever go
Toronto.
there?
Because it's Music City.
Oh man,
And
like crap
music.
music city. Isn't that where Jolene lives or whatever the fuck?
Dolly
Her
Dolly
name is
Parton.
Doris.
His name's not Doris.
Who is it?
Dolly Parton.
Doris Parton. Whatever.
Doris
Doris
Parton.
Parton.
That
That's a
ruins
weird
Dolly
name.
Parton.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Doris.
Well, then maybe
Doris
don't have a garbage
Jolene,
name.
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
Let's probably start the timer while we're doing it. Hang on.
You got a guy coming in. Watch out!
Hang on. He had a lot of smoke coming off his head. Hang on.
That's what
Hey,
happens.
bro,
when
do you
shoot people.
vape? I was like, all right, Karen.
There we
There's a nest of vapors in this city. We're gonna need you to burn them out. So, Jordan, what you might not understand what we're doing here is that's Karen. She's a division agent who's trying to go and meet with America's manager.
Okay. Like the
and-
manager of all of America.
Yeah.
I met them.
Oh,
in
yeah?
Nashville.
Are they?
Yeah.
Because
they live
in this
Nashville.
game, it's George Washington's ghost.
Okay.
So anyway, we're going to we're in this game. We're in New York. We're fighting up the different chains of managers until we get to the regional manager, who's the final boss, and then we have to then travel to DC in the second game to go eventually meet up with George Washington and beat up George Washington.
What
Because
about Lincoln? Where's Lincoln in all of this?
Oh, he. Nobody cares because
The division agent.
he was a shitty. Maybe don't get shot.
Oh, wrong button
Maybe
again.
that. Maybe if you're going to be president, don't get shot
The
in the back of
division
the head.
agents already got him. Oh, god damn it.
It's funny because like, it's
Karen, no.
he's like the guy who killed
The buttons are different
Lincoln.
for healing
He's
in this
one
one.
of like the most well-known killers.
Who, John Wilkes Booth?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a division agent.
he was almost just as famous as like not Lincoln, but like
That's
one of
why
those
he did
big
it.
ones.
If you want to be famous, just kill a famous
I know,
person.
but like there's it's interesting because like there's other times when like John Lennon's killer, like I can't remember his name, but it's one of those things where like I choose not to remember his name, but like just out
I
of
was just
like,
getting shot
respect
to
for
pieces.
John Lennon. But that to me is really interesting because sometimes people will react that way and be like, oh, don't know his name, but in the history books it's like, oh, we know who it is. And
I don't know what you're talking about, Jordan.
oh well,
Are you trying to say that John Wilkes Booth killed John Lennon?
No, no.
I
Not
think
at all.
Jordan.
I'm trying to
I
say
think
that
Jordan
it's
is
like,
saying that if you kill somebody, you get immortalized for it.
sometimes.
Well, depends on who you kill. Like, if I go down and, like, just start shooting up random
Yeah, a famous
people...
person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's the most famous person that you could shoot, do you think?
What do you mean? Like, who's the most famous person?
Like, how
in the
much
world?
notoriety could you get?
Yeah, like what person could you shoot to get the most famous?
Probably
Would it be
Trump
the
at this
president?
point.
Yeah.
Or was it the Queen?
No, definitely. There's definitely Trump.
Nobody cares about her anymore.
Well, like, think about it this way though. Like,
Well, because here's the thing: if you shot Trump, he's like, "Congratulations, you're the guy to kick off World War III
Yeah.
and or the Second American Civil War, or whatever the fuck's gonna happen."
I don't know, man.
We're not getting into the politics.
No,
except,
it's like I don't want to.
I'm gonna make the very brave statement and say that Donald Trump's not a very good president. And
What?
Then, and then leave it on from there.
How dare you?
The hot takes with Adam Facey.
Oh man,
How
you're so
dare you
brave.
insult my lord and master?
We're back with political hot takes with Pixel Junkies and other news. Sometimes conservatives say things that are a bit racist,
Well, okay,
and liberals are a bit soft.
but like, how can you be that dumb? Like, just in general, like, if I went to McDonald's with Trump's like demeanor and intelligence, they
You
would
mean
not hire me.
You mean the highest intelligence, the best intelligence, greatest
Yeah.
education?
Yeah, like
Because you're not
just
grabbing
the way
them by
that
the
I
pussy.
talk, like they'd be like, this guy's clearly delusional, and like like a McDonald's manager would be able to point out that he is not a capable person.
No. Well, yeah. And yet he's the president of America, so take that, Jordan, with all your mighty schooling and intelligence.
Oh man.
You went to school for like how many years, and you got like how many different diplomas
I
and
have
degrees?
two diplomas.
Yeah, and yet you're not the president, and the president is barely speaking at a 4th grade reading
man.
level.
Did
so
you see
how
that?
does that make you feel, there, Jordan?
Did you see
How
that
does
letter?
that make you feel about your
Did you see the letter to the president of Israel?
president?
was
No, it was
Turkey.
president of Turkey.
Oh, Turkey.
President Erdogan. Yeah, I did.
Was that how you say it? I thought it was Aragorn.
Aragorn. Mr. Aragorn,
My parents
you have
really
a lovely
like the Lord of the
sword.
Rings.
Not as good as my sword, but it's a nice sword, beautiful sword. Anyway, we need you to help to defend my lovely country, beautiful country, best country, against these orcs that are ravaging through. These are bad hombres coming in from Minas Morgul. I'm not doing a very good Trump impression because he probably.
It's huge. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be massive. It's great. It's fucking great.
Oh man, Jordan's Trump impression. I haven't
Holy
heard that
crap.
one before.
How did-
Genuinely, I haven't. It's good.
Oh,
It's not
man.
bad.
Fuck the music career.
Yeah, I'm done now.
Let's do
You
Trump
should go on
impersonator.
Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah.
It's great. It's just gonna be great.
Yeah, so it's a bit worrying that what we have as the president is somebody who would have trouble with see Spot run Spot run.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I don't know, man. Like,
Like his dialogue, like any time he speaks, it's like when you any other president, even like George W. Bush or Clinton, any of them, when they would talk, they would be talking like this normal, and they'd be like, we as Americans must come together now in this time of strife in order to stand strong against the face of terrorism and those that would seek to tear our country, whatever.
Yeah.
But President Trump is like, these bad hombres are coming into our country and they're bad
We're
guys.
gonna light 'em up.
And we're gonna beat them because we're gonna make a good deal.
Yeah.
And I'm the best. And it's just like, what the fuck are you on
Let's
about?
fuck them up.
like, you're like,
Well, he's not, although it would be amazing if Trump looked at ISIS and said, "Let's fuck them up."
I wish.
That would be amazing.
yeah. I don't know.
Can you imagine that's
yeah.
what starts World War III? Not like some
Oh,
grand speech,
Just a
or something, but
genre.
Trump slamming his flabby fist down, getting gravy from his KFC meal all over his desk, and saying, "Let's fuck them up."
I can picture this right now. It's like Mike Pence is in the White House and he's like,
Fucking gay people because he's super gay.
well, whatever. But anyways, he's
Allegedly.
he's in the White House and he's like,
He's a gayist.
hey, Trump, the entire army is at our door. What are we gonna do about it? And Trump just goes, fuck them. Fucking John Rambo style, and
Yeah, he
just
dies
uses a
immediately.
fucking grenade launcher and through the White House window.
He just has
Because-
Rambo on in the background and he mouths it at the exact same time.
Keep the change, you filthy animals. Like, well, like, come on.
Well, first off, that's from
Fucking-
Home Alone.
I know, but it's still stupid as fuck, man. It's so dumb.
For ages, I tried to figure out what line that movie
Yeah,
was
Home
that
Alone
was
is
actually
Trump's
from.
childhood.
Yeah, well, it's Home Alone 2, Aaron.
All of them. Even when they recast them.
No, Trump was in Home Alone 2.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Home Alone asks him for directions.
Oh, yeah,
or
so
something.
it becomes a
Home
time
Alone,
travel
sorry.
movie.
Sorry, Macaulay Culkin asks him. I don't know why I call him Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin asks him for directions
No,
or
it's,
something.
it's
and then-
Homely Malone.
Homely Malone. Is that like Post Malone's brother or something?
Yeah.
He's like making even worse trap music.
Yeah,
God
he looks
damn.
even more homely.
Now that being said, I have nothing against Post Malone personally.
No.
He seems like a nice dude.
Yeah.
But
Homely
like,
Malone
fuck me,
is a
I hate
great
his
dude.
music.
Yeah,
It's
his music is not.
It's just not my thing.
I like Homely Malone.
Homely Malone.
Homely Malone.
Homely Malone sounds like the 40-year-old wine drunk Karen alternative to Post Malone. He's like Post Malone, but homely.
Yeah. Homely is not a nice word though.
No, Homely Malone is a prequel to Post Malone.
There you
That's
go.
why it's Post.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
Post
Is,
Homely.
is that the one where they talk about sand and it gets everywhere?
Yeah.
Say what you will about
prequel
Anakin, but
trilogy
at
to
least you
Post
knew his
Malone.
likes and dislikes. Unlike Rey, I mean, does she even like sand? Does she hate sand? I don't know. Terribly written character.
Well, she spent
When does that come out?
Several
when does the
days.
last installment come out? Is it this year?
It's tomorrow as of this recording.
Oh yeah,
comes out in December.
it is this year.
Yes, it comes out
That
December
guy's walking
2019.
calmly
That's
towards
what
you
year
as you're
this
just
is.
casually hosing him down over the banister. It's like, there's nothing I could do to escape this situation. Fuck.
That is one of the downfalls of video games, but also usually one
That
shot.
Star Wars comes out in December.
No, just them walking towards you while you're blindly firing.
Oh my god.
have to yawn so
bad.
Are we
Keeping you up, Jordan?
keeping you up there, Jordan?
You are. It's brutal.
All right.
Jordan's used to that Nashville time. He's too good for us.
Oh, yeah.
He's over there asking for Jolene to come give him head or whatever that song's
Jesus Christ. No.
Jolene to give him head. But apparently Dolly Parton wants Scarlett Johansson to play her in a movie.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be good, because Scarlett Johansson can sing.
Does Scarlett Johansson look anything like Dolly Parton?
Dolly Parton is so made up. Like, any blonde person with, like, big hair could...
That being said,
could
like...
potentially look like
Joaquin
her.
Phoenix didn't look anything like fucking Johnny Cash, and he did an amazing job.
Oh, they're going to say Joker.
You know, I didn't look at Joaquin Phoenix there. There's the Joker. I can see that man falling into a vat of acid, but I actually really like Joaquin Phoenix. We talked about the Joker a little bit. It was a good movie, but holy fuck, was it an exercise in misery porn.
I think it was, like, honestly, like, the most inspirational thing I've ever watched.
And it's funny to hear Jordan. I know exactly where you're coming from, Jordan, but it's just funny
don't give it
watching
any
a
more
movie where
context than
a
that.
guy
Send it
goes
to
around-
CNN. We're good.
No, I just one of those things where it's like these are the kinds of things that happen when you like leave people who
When the
are
system
meant
fails.
to their own devices. Like it's like you know, I don't want to go into too much with spoilers or anything, but it's one of those things where it's like this guy's clearly mentally ill, and it's like it is not that it's like unapparent to everyone around him.
If you've seen a trailer for the Joker, you know how the movie ends. It ends with this guy becoming the Joker because society was really mean to him.
Yeah.
Sorry, but that's in the trailer.
Yeah,
so like,
and I think like I don't think that's what's gonna happen to everybody who's like a sociopath, but it's like
no,
if
it's
you leave
definitely
those people...
like this. We're playing this up for like entertainment, and obviously like the Joker's like a particular flavor of deranged.
Yeah.
But like 99, like there is something there where like a lot of people with severe mental health issues are getting ignored or left behind by the system, and it's causing them damage. Not even to the point where like, oh, I'm worried about them becoming a serial killer or something. No, it's like these are just people who are, in all honesty, the only people who are going to hurt are themselves, because they're probably going to commit suicide or something. And as horrible as it is to say, because the system has failed them. Yeah. Oh man, wacky joke time! Trump is an asshole. Bring it back to jokes.
I don't know.
Also, my favorite part in that movie, and spoiler alert for the Joker, it's not really, because you know, Thomas Wayne is kind of an ancillary character in it, and the city is currently at one point in the movie is tearing itself apart because they're like, fuck rich people, and they're holding an anti-Thomas Wayne rally. And then so Thomas Wayne thought that would be the perfect opportunity to bring his family to go see the new Zorro movie in a theater next to a place called Crime Alley without any bodyguards. And so when people start storming the theater looking for Thomas Wayne to go hunting and kill, he's like, we should probably get out of here. And then they cut down fucking Crime Alley to get away from the rioters, and you know that's where his parents. The spoiler.
Is that actually what it's called?
Yeah, that's the name of the alley. Is Crime Alley.
Was it named that in post though?
No, that's the original, like in the original run of Batman.
Oh, they were joking.
Like that's a very early like addition to his mythos.
Is that early comic book foreshadowing?
That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
When like in comic books they're like, this place is called Your Doomed Neighborhood or something.
Or like, who committed the murders? Was it Mrs. Goodfella? Was it Johnny Saint? Or was it Mr. Nefarious? Or something like that.
Yeah. It's like Mr. Satan.
Like,
although that's ironic.
Who killed the king? Was it Princess Goodley or was it Lord Blackthorn? Like, I wonder.
I like when they spin those kind of things ironically.
Yeah, and it was actually the princess who murdered him the whole time. Yeah.
It's like Hercule.
Jesus Christ, that guy took a lot of fucking rounds to the face.
Yeah. There's a named house character.
And you're getting shot the shit there.
There's the leader of the Rikers.
So, new HBO...
Commander Riker? Number one,
just
engaged.
People who broke out of the
play
Riker
poker
prison.
and the trombone because I'm a lovable character, even though some people don't like me for some reason. I'm in the new Picard TV show, and it's really exciting because I can't wait to see Jonathan Frakes in acting again.
Franks?
Yeah, it's his name.
Oh, that was Frakes.
Frakes, sorry. What did I say?
He said
He
Franks.
plays Commander Riker, man, in Star Trek.
Oh, cool. Are they bringing back the whole cast?
I don't know about the whole cat. Well, I think some of them are dead.
Probably, but like whoever's
Brett
alive.
Spiner's coming back as Data. I don't know how because he died at the end of Nemesis.
He's a robot rebuilding
Is
one.
Vern?
The ship blew up that he was on.
And rebuild him.
No, LeVar
LeVar
Burton
Burton
has not been
There
confirmed.
you
But
go.
was he in the, he wasn't in the one with Picard anyways, was he?
Yeah, he was the engineer.
But I thought he was in...
He wore
Oh,
the.
never mind,
he
never mind,
he
never
had
mind.
the hairband on his eyes.
No, yeah, I was confused whether or not he was in that
Jonathan
one or
Frakes
the
is coming back
original
as
Star
Commander
Trek.
Riker. I forget what her name is coming back as Deanna Troi. I don't know if Gates McFadden is coming back as Crusher. Although it was nice to see Wesley again. Even
You
though
say
he's not
Eon of Troy?
Deanna Troi.
Okay.
I don't know how
who
I
else
feel
is
about
coming
that.
back?
Well, that's that mission.
Oh, they're bringing back I forget what's her name? Who played Seven of Nine? She's a main character in the show, and they bring back the guy who played Hugh the Borg from the episode I, Borg, which was one of the better episodes of that show.
Okay.
I'm really excited for it, even though it's probably gonna suck because I'm just happy to see Captain Picard again. Captain Picard is like one of my favorite characters of all time. He's had such an influence on my view of morality and like personal conduct.
Make it so.
Well, I mean, like you
That
know,
wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I think I'm going to take that as a decent impersonation. Wow.
make it so. That's a pretty good.
No,
No, it was better than
I
that.
think I know Sir Patrick Stewart the best.
It's
Maybe it
Lord
was
Sir
more-
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
What?
Is he Lord?
No,
Sir?
he's not. No, he's just Sir Patrick
Lord,
Stewart.
Madam, Sir Patrick Stewart, sir.
Kingly
I
Lord.
don't know if
and
Michael
Sir.
Dorrian is coming back as Worf.
Because I saw him in person.
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
He did the post-race conference in Montreal in the race.
Who did?
Is he a fan of?
He's an
Formula
F1 fan, yeah. He did the conference at the end of the Grand Prix in
Can you imagine him and George
2017.
Lucas having the podcast together? It's George and Patrick, bringing you together for Formula Star Trek 1. Engage, George. Don't do this to yourself, man. I said engage.
I mean, him
now,
and
get me
him
my
and Serene
ranch.
McKellen
I'm gonna
would be
smear
great.
it on my belly.
And they probably already have a podcast.
Wait, if Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart had a podcast together, I'd listen the fuck out of that thing.
I mean, they do like YouTube videos and shit, don't they?
Yeah,
I don't know.
So.
They have this like wholesome relationship. It's pretty magical.
yeah. If it wasn't for the fact that Patrick Stewart wasn't happily married, I would say that they were absolutely banging.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I am gay for Ian McKellen, so it's fine. There's not very many. There's only 3 people I'm really gay for. Matthew Mercer, who I'm super gay for, Ian McKellen, and Chris Evans.
Okay.
Chris Evans is a damn sexy man.
Which Chris Evans? The Captain America one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially specific, like all of him as Captain America, but specifically the scene in Age of Ultron where he
need to
rips the
reload.
log in half.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty neat. Like the hammering going on downstairs. That's good.
I
Why
was
is
like,
this
what is
reloading
it?
the mission?
I thought it was when you were shooting, and I was like, when
Nope.
did you get like force feedback on your?
Yeah, the house has
Controller.
rumbled sticks in it or whatever.
The worst thing
Yeah.
ever. Every time I die in a video game, the house shakes violently.
It's like that rumble vest you could get where it would like hit you when you got shot in the right spot.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I was like, why do you want that though?
It's cool
It's like
in
that guy
laser
on
tag.
YouTube who made a gun that shoots you every time you get shot in Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is he the funny guy who's like so self-deprecating?
Yeah.
He's hilarious. He's like, I just might as well kill myself
Michael
over
Reeves
this.
is his name. Check him out on YouTube. If I don't, know
I
where you're
don't really
watching
like
us.
him.
You don't like
He's
him?
done some cool stuff. I don't really like
He's
him.
just the worst person when it comes to
Don't we all-
like. He's like, I've done this really cool thing. Now I'm gonna go kill myself, and you're like, are you okay, buddy? Like, do you need?
It's probably like 90% joking.
I don't
hope.
know.
Well, he hasn't yet, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair,
you
like
know.
his video, I understand they're not everybody's cup of tea, but like they're fucking hilarious. I made the mistake of posting them in a group chat for a D&D game, and I really shouldn't have because there's a couple of people in that chat who do. I don't know what I was thinking, but like this is not their humor at all. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Posting
I hate
this?
when that happens. You're like,
When did that happen?
that happened.
It happened. I hate when that happens.
No, it's the worst because like I'll do that on stage sometimes, and it's
Like you
fucking-
can feel people's like respect for
Well,
you decreasing.
Yeah, and it's also
Bless
like
you.
get
Thank you.
get the
thanks
the
Jesus.
from and I'm like that's a joke, and like Kirsten will laugh at the joke, and clearly we both find it funny, and then the
Who's
audience is
Kirsten
like,
for the audience, Jordan?
what's that?
Who's Kirsten?
Oh, Kirsten's my bandmate.
Okay.
In your
Uh,
second band.
Because
No, in my-
obviously
in my band,
people know
in my-
Pixel Junkies more than Quote the Raven.
Yeah, that's true.
Do not listen to them on
Quote the
Spotify.
Flavin.
Quote the flavor.
Do
Quote
not
the
buy their
Flavin.
music.
Um,
Do not look them up.
No.
They are
Do not
terrible.
give us an ounce of love at all.
No.
But anyways,
Remember
like,
to smash that like button.
I told a blonde joke on stage, and like, I didn't mean anything by it. Like
In Nazi Germany, no
I am
less.
also blonde, like for the most part. Like
So you have brown hair.
it's
but
dirty
alright.
blonde hair. So like that, the whole it was just like it just was
Which
not well
country did
received.
you tell this joke?
It was in Canada. It
Oh,
was in
was it?
Newfoundland.
Okay. I thought you
and
were
it
in
just
Germany at the
did
time,
not
and I was
land.
surprised you didn't get arrested.
No, that's I seen. Oh, I won't even tell you what it was because it's pretty offensive. But, yeah, I was in Ireland and I seen some stuff, so it was interesting.
The Irish
Ireland's
gotta
really
figure it
nice. Sorry, Ireland's really nice country. All things.
Yeah, and
all
it
things
wasn't.
being
It
told.
was like a tourist in Ireland who like put up a Nazi salute in front of a German girl.
What the
and
fuck?
I was
Stop
like-
doing that.
I was like,
Like the
no.
World War II was like 70 years ago. Fuck off, reminded. Like the German people who are alive today were not the people who threw Jews in
No,
ovens.
and that's it.
Fuck off.
No, I know, and I don't think he directed it at her, but she saw it. She was like so offended. It was.
Well,
it was.
yeah,
like,
as you
clearly,
would be.
yeah. But you can get arrested for that kind of stuff in Germany.
You know who gets arrested the most in Germany for doing Nazi salutes?
Trump.
No.
Tourists.
Yeah, and specifically English tourists.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're when they go for like football
Oh.
games and stuff, they're really bad. So the police are constantly on the watch. Also, where was it? England.
Well,
was,
I mean,
was
to be
for-
fair, the British got rid of the Nazis, so I think they've earned the right.
Jesus Christ.
To be fair, the British helped get rid of the Nazis.
No, it was just them.
Okay. To be fair,
Germany
Britain
didn't do anything about it, so why are they getting offended?
I mean, the first country that the Nazis invaded was Germany.
No, it was Germany. The
Jesus.
Germans let it happen.
Yeah.
Hot take.
The Germans.
All right. Aaron's going to jail
There you
now.
go. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Like you just ended up on a watch list. Like as soon as you try to enter Germany, they're like, "No, get away, get out."
I'm not going to Germany. We already did our October video, our Oktoberfest video.
There are
So-
other Octobers.
Nope, just this one.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but that
September
sounds like
let
you're
it
trying to be a
happen.
lot more profound than you were. It's like there are other Octobers.
Anyway,
Germany's really cool. I actually would recommend going there. It was one of my favorite spots.
thank you for running up to me and getting shot in the face.
I went to Berlin and I went to Heidelberg. And
We'll
both
talk
of
about
those
that
are-
next week, Jordan. We're done. See you next time.
See you next week. where I
Listen
will
to
talk
Jordan's
about
nonsense
Heidelberg.
next week.